The legend of Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch or the North American wood ape, has captured the imaginations of people worldwide for generations. As one of the most enduring figures in North American folklore and cryptozoology, Bigfoot has become a subject of fascination and debate. Over the years, numerous stories of sightings, physical evidence, and personal encounters have fueled belief in Bigfoot's existence, weaving a rich tapestry of lore that continues to intrigue both believers and skeptics alike. But is Bigfoot a real creature, or just a product of the imagination? Bigfoot is usually depicted as a large, mythical, human-like creature, standing between 6 to 15 feet tall, with a robust and muscular build, covered in dark, shaggy hair. Witnesses often report large, human-like footprints measuring up to 24 inches long and 8 inches wide. The creature is described as having a pronounced brow ridge, deep-set eyes, and a conical head. Additionally, witnesses frequently report a foul odor associated with the creature, described as a mix of skunk and decaying matter, though this wouldn't be too unusual for a wild creature living in the wilderness. But let's find out more about these sightings. One of the most famous pieces of evidence supporting the existence of Bigfoot is the Patterson-Gimlin film of 1967. It is an American short film of an unidentified subject that the filmmakers claim is Bigfoot. The film was shot in Northern California, near Bluff Creek, approximately 25 miles northwest of the town of Orleans, and captures a hulking bipedal creature walking through the forest. However, the film has been under scrutiny ever since. Both Patterson and Gimlin, the filmmakers, maintained right up to their deaths that the creature featured on the film was real, not a hoax. For over 50 years, people have been claiming the video is fake, even suggesting it was a person dressed in a costume. But there has been no structured proof for that conclusion, and so no one has been able so far to either authenticate or debunk the film. However, adding to the skepticism is the fact that in 1958, there was a revelation about the famous footprints that turned the Bigfoot myth into a media sensation. These tracks, found near Bluff Creek, were actually planted by Ray Wallace, who used wooden feet to create them. This prank remained undisclosed until over 40 years later, when Wallace's children revealed after his death in 2002 at age 84 that it had all been just a joke. This raises the question, was the Patterson-Gimlin film shot in the same location at Bluff Creek merely a coincidence, or were they trying to capitalize on the media frenzy? Several large research organizations now have an online presence that allows the public to report any Bigfoot sightings. Two such organizations, the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, BFRO, and the North American Wood Ape Conservancy, NAWAC, have hundreds of reports in their databases, including many recent ones. In October 2019, a married couple reported sighting a Sasquatch in Douglas County, Oregon. They observed a Bigfoot-like figure behind their cabin, peering into their outbuilding where they kept their generator. The couple described the unknown subject as having a flat face with a pronounced brow, covered in reddish-brown hair from head to toe. It had blocky teeth and lips, along with a flat nose. The creature walked upright, swinging its arms as it moved, and they estimated its height to be approximately 8.5 feet. In 2023, a woman residing in Austin, Texas, reported witnessing a leaping man-like ape as she navigated down her driveway. She resided on a multi-acre property with ample forested areas and ponds, providing ideal habitat for a Sasquatch to potentially inhabit. In February 2024, another sighting was documented in Thurston County, Washington. The eyewitness, accompanied by a friend and his 3.5-year-old son, were riding motorcycles on private land when the child noticed something running along a rugged ridge toward the trees about half a mile away. Described as very large and human-shaped with a tan-brown hue, the figure stood at least 10 feet tall, visible even from such a distance. All of these reports have been followed up by a BFRO or NAWAC investigators and concluded that all witnesses were credible. Believers of Sasquatch have one possible explanation of the sightings. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, a giant ape once roamed the earth called Gigantopithecus. This species of ape was believed to be located in China regions only and depended on forests for their food. Now considered long extinct, is it possible that the Gigantopithecus ape somehow survived and that this could be the real Bigfoot? But despite the seemingly genuine nature of recorded sightings, lingering questions persist. Why is there an absence of physical evidence, such as bones or carcasses, if Sasquatch indeed exists? Given technological advancements, including the use of drones and camera traps, why are there no clear and definitive photos of Bigfoot? Have credible analyses produced any DNA evidence from samples like hair or blood? If so, what were the findings? Could psychological factors or cultural influences contribute to the sightings and beliefs in Sasquatch? Or is there a possibility of other explanations? The skeptics amongst us have alternative theories to the Bigfoot myth. Is it a government cover-up? Some people believe that governments, particularly in the United States, are aware of Bigfoot's existence but actively cover up the evidence to avoid public panic or protect valuable natural resources in areas where the creature is said to reside. That being said, there are online sources open to the public that haven't been shut down. Others believe that Bigfoot is an interdimensional being, a fringe theory suggesting that the unknown subject known as Bigfoot could be capable of crossing between our world and another realm. This theory seeks to explain the creature's elusive nature and ability to vanish without a trace. Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, a cryptid phenomenon, is a myth that continues to captivate both believers and skeptics. Despite numerous witness reports and alleged evidence, the existence of Bigfoot remains unproven. The lack of conclusive scientific evidence, along with the prevalence of hoaxes and misidentifications, casts doubt on the reality of this legendary creature. Sightings might result from misperceptions, where the predictive brain fulfills our desire to see what we want to see. I guess for now, the enduring fascination with Bigfoot ensures that the quest for answers will continue, blurring the lines between myth and reality for those who want to believe. But what do you think about the legend of Bigfoot? Let us know in the comments below, and we thank you for watching.